Once again, don't overlook these small things because, as I've said multiple times, guys, it's a clustered effect.
Many small, favorable things will build itself into a lean, mean, rip-roaring, check-a-bitch machine.
Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Trusty Nerds here, and I was going through changing the Earl and one of my Hyper 7 differentials. I started thinking about a few things, and I thought, this might be a good opportunity to share some of those groovy
knockout tips.
All right, so we've got 3 differentials here, and this is how this story's going to go. I'm trying to build a rear differential for the thumb. Now, this differential here is the only perfect diff I've ever built, and it's at, it just feels, I have to go back and look at my log, but it feels between 7 and 10K. I don't want to use that in the rear. Plus, I'm not taking this far. I'm going to run this because I want to see what it's like running the perfect diff. I'm trying to get the other two going. So I have this one that had grease inside of it. It was stock. Took it apart, took the grease out. And then we have just an extra one in here. All of them are in better than new condition.
Get caught slipping on the main line or in the back streets to get gritty with heat. Cause these little niggas is hungry and they trying to eat. Like I got one, cause I'm trying to creep. But it ain't no trespassing on my watch, cause I got a clip full of slugs that ain't got no love. And I'm a block baby, so I'm crazy as fuck. And them 4 feet.
What's happening is on this one here, when I tighten all the way down, it's losing its mesh. So what this tells me, and I've tried it multiple times. So what this tells me is, somewhere in the crown here, that is either being lifted up, or in the planetary gears, it's being lifted down, and or there's an imbalance somewhere. So it's being lifted on one half of either of those. Now that could be anything from an O-ring to the gasket that goes around the side here. There would be no shims, I'm pretty sure, because there wasn't any shims inside of there. It could be from oil underneath, maybe the cross pin. I also think that I had to change cross pins. I think I dropped one, and so I picked one out of here. It could be maybe the cross pin is too thick or something. But this is where I'm going, is that the distance between sun gear and these planetary right here. I'll preface this video with one thing. A lot of you guys, you know my business with this hobby. And I'll go ahead and tell you that when it comes to differentials, I know of what I speak. I've had as much of experience as you will find, I believe, with differentials. At least from a non-pro, a non-manufacturer, something to that effect. Just a normal guy. So what I'm going to do, just like I did the other day with the spur gear, I'm going to fix this in front of your very eyes.
In addition to showing random clips of the vehicles that we rolled with back in my day, I'll keep it old school.
Now this is D-Dog's car, Cadillac. That's Mr. Big Daddy car right there, big boulder rock here. But straight jacking.
Because watching wrench and seeing videos from the 80s
This channel's all about.
is what this channel's all about.
What kind of mug is that? A mug! I wrote D-Dog. He got about 30 million. Okay, alright. Okay, here we have it. The Corbins. We got the Corbins. Okay, and right there. Ladies on there. Hood raised. We got. She running to the door. She's scared.
You niggas know my pyroclastic flow. You niggas know my pyroclastic flow. You niggas know my pyroclastic flow. It's R-A-W, R-A-W.
D-Dog. Okay, nigga. They giving it up. Look at walk. But it's okay though. We have it all. Everybody give it up. Get your ugly face out of there. Come on. Give it up. Oh, they ain't, fuck that. They ain't getting shit from me. Give it up.
I got you.
What do you got there? Okay, this guy's going to attempt to arrest this lady.
Yes.
This is Captain Russ right here. Captain Russ to the headquarters. He's on mad mission.
I'm a big head.
Now he's smoking Big Joe. Big Joe. Yeah, these guys are over here shooting. I don't know what they're talking about. And it's on. This is BG Wack from Cornwall County Creek. BG Wack with the stars on. Now he go Big Red's over here. You see Big Red, you get focused on Big Red. Look at this man. This is gang dress. The guy, game banger. This is D-Dog right here. D-Dog loco. He ain't no brain. Got the jeans on. Kicking the boy. What is it?
BK on it. Kill it. And niggas, you got this
Now this G-Twin, turn around G-Twin. Full scale on G-Twin. This is
get the look how he's dressed. This is trouble, you know. Have everything.
Look at the bumps on this boy's head.
Y'all coming in, blood? Buckshot.
Who is that in the door? Open the door. Is that Dutch?
Shit, just put the 38 out on this ass. What you want to see, man?
Let me see.
Got it, Coach. Now, for the record, the problem was the O-rings. Believe it or not.
Now what this does is simply show you the extreme small margin for error when it comes to these differentials. There's no doubt about it, when I was learning all of this, I continue to be amazed at things I would think, there's no way that's going to affect it or anything like that. So we press on, learning by experience.
But, first. And we amp it up just a little bit. It's magic.
I'm telling you, if you guys only knew the scene that is about to take place once I get this up and running. I mean, it's a spectacle, man. You see, I'm putting that bling on there. I don't put bling on for nothing. Huh? This word? Smooth. So speaking of the savage,
I want you to listen to this. Notice that I had just put on the roll bar, and suddenly, this is fascinating to me because the roll bar seems to be tweaking the TVPs. More on this later.
What I'm going to do here is start up the truck and I'll show you. Oh, hell, good thing.
Now here's what I can tell you. Whether or not you have a savage, boy, and I rarely say this, I urge you to come back for the next part in this series because there's some pretty fascinating things that I'm finding out. At least to me it's fascinating. Maybe it will be to you, you never know. Alright, now for you ghouls out there, let me show you a video that I created and I posted on that whack-ass forum that for some reason got deleted. The backstory is my previous profile was suspended or banned for some reason, and so I created a new one. I received a message from the administrator, the guy who basically just takes money and admitted once to me he's never driven his RC vehicle outside of his backyard. Fair enough, let's just not hide this fact. The problem with this is he allows these quote-unquote moderators who have zero knowledge consult newbies and essentially steer them in the wrong direction, costing them money as well as their sanity in most cases. That's, again, not so much of a problem until you consider the fact that if anyone disagrees, intelligently disagrees with the moderator, specifically this jackass Rolex, he bans you and deletes all history of that. Now, one thing I've considered doing for a while is, I guess, taking over that forum. In other words, I have a slew of viewers who are ready, the moment I give notice, to register there and essentially talk about whatever subject that we want. So I uploaded a video letting this fraud Rolex know that he better step carefully. So this is nothing more than me just going in on his ass, and if anybody out there wants to re-upload this, so keep an eye out. Hey Woody, I got your message about welcoming me to the forum and uploading photos, so here you go. I believe the exact words you used were, "We love photos, ha ha." So if these should go somewhere else, let me know and we'll see about getting them moved. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Oh yeah, Rolex. So I'm going to say it once and once only. you are officially put on notice. In other words, the next time that you act up, ban people for disagreeing with you, make racist comments only to delete them a few hours later when you sober up, all of that good stuff, I'm gonna boot your ass off of this forum. That's right.
You see, I'm the boss here.
Now, if you or anyone else doubts that fact that I will boot your ass off the forum, keep watching this video, because I think you'll see in this video exactly how I'm going to do it. I'll give you a hint, however. It's not going to be me. It's going to be former members who will do this. Let's not forget that out of the 10,000 viewers I have of my videos, out of the forum that's in our name, professional athletes, the team factory racers, the engine designers, engine modders, the CEOs of manufacturers in this company, etc., etc. Out of the
Literally tens of thousands of heavy hitters in this hobby.
who support us, I would say a few thousand of them have come to us over the years and said,
Good Lord, you were right about Rolex. He is a